This is a test variant with certain number of possible mistakes of PCR mix preparation. The first thing you may do is turn to protocol. Here you see all the components and the amounts needed to create a PCR mix. We recommend to make a note. This is a test variant, so you won't see this protocol anymore, but we plan in the future to add to the program notes so that a person can turn to his or her notes. Now we have to push the start button so that we may start PCR mix simulation. This is a work in place, and we have 5 possible mistakes to be done, or 5 attempts to pass the test. First thing you have to do is turn to your notes, in any laboratory, in any case. We confirm this action. The next step is to choose the correct instrument to perform your action, because if we do not take the sampler and turn to tips, this will be a mistake, and we see the error window. We confirm that we did a mistake. Now we have to start the work right. We have to take the sampler, we have to take the tip next, and confirm our action. Now we see the navigation panel. Now we have to add components to our working Eppendorf. So we have to turn to our Eppendorfs with components, so we have to zoom to them. Here are the Eppendorfs, and we have to choose the correct one. The first is DNA buffer to be added. We choose it and confirm our action. Now we have to pick up the right volume, which was in the protocol, because if the volume will be wrong, it will be a mistake, and we will see the error window. We confirm that we did a mistake. Now we have to put the right volume, and after this the action continues. Now we have to work correctly with the sampler and push the right buttons. After this stage is performed, we have to throw off the tip. Now we have to turn to yellow box with used tips, confirm our action, and also we have to use the sample in the right way, so we use the right button. After this, we see the PCR mixture preparation protocol. Here we push the next reagent button, and we see the first component, which is already added to the Eppendorf in the right volume. We push the next reagent button, and we see the next reagent. Now we have to put the volume of this reagent. If we put it right, we may see the sign that it is correct. Then we see the next component, and we have to put the right volume. If the volume is wrong, we may see the mistake, and we cannot continue until we put in the right volume, just as any laboratory in any experiment. We confirm, and now we have to correct this number. All the components are added in the proper volume, and one by one. We cannot change the order, because the order is very important for the PCR reaction. And after we add the last component, we return to our working place. Now we see our Eppendorf with all these components, and the next step we have to mix. So we may use vortex. We use the navigation panel and we turn to vortex. We have to take our Eppendorf to the vortex and push the right button. We see the vibration, the mixture is mixed. We confirm our action, and now we have to add the last component, so we also have to turn to our Eppendorfs. The last component is DNA. We pick up the right Eppendorf, confirm our action, and now everything is performed just as on the first stage. We have to take all the instruments in the correct order. We have to take the sampler first, then the tip. We have to put in the right volume, then we have to use the right buttons so that we can add the last component. And now we see that the last component is added. We have to throw off the tip. It is also very important for the PCR. So we have to turn to yellow box. And we also have to do it in a correct way. Well, if the procedure is performed in the right way, we see the window that PCR mix is done, and now we have to go to amplification zone to continue PCR reaction. If we perform this action with number of mistakes more than 5, so the program stops and returns to its start, and the test may start again.